Hello, boys and girls. It is a gorgeous winter afternoon today in the state of California. Today I want to talk about anger and angry people, and why you should always arrest this shit early on. You know, I decided to talk about this today because I had an awful day yesterday, and it was because of freaking anger. So, you know, with all the crazy things, you know, happening in recent news, with all the shootings and stuff, you know, those things can get you upset. And for me, I'm not even sure where the anger came from. I remember just waking up feeling some type of way, but you know, I still went about my day, you know, normal, and looking forward to getting things done and having a good day. But I think everything changed significantly when I logged into my Facebook, and all I can see was just horrible things, you know, people sharing their opinions about the shooting, and all this hateful things being said about a group of people or Muslims, and just on and on and on and on. And you know, I understand how recent events can make us have a point of view, but my God, it was just so many hateful things, you know. So those would get me upset, like, yo, you can't say this things, or you can't feel this way. But clearly people were talking out of anger. But then, you know, I would also see videos. I can't honestly remember a day that I would log into my Facebook and would not see a video of another police shooting. To be particular, yesterday I saw a video of some dude in San Francisco who was shot, just executed is what I would call it. This one guy was surrounded by at least 10 police officers with guns drawn at him. I don't know the specifics of what happened or what led to the confrontation, but according to what I saw in the video, he apparently had a knife with him. And this guy was at least 2-3 feet away from the police officers, not posing any type of danger. And you know, I kept, you know, I heard drop the weapon or whatnot, and dude was literally just crawling towards, not even towards the cops, but to the side. And before I knew it, one shot went off, and boom, 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 like 50 shots just followed, and they just dropped this guy. And you know, when I see videos like that, I'm just like, my God, man. On one hand, you know, with the discussion and conversation about guns, I'm like, okay, we need more gun regulation with all the crazy mass shooting we've been having. And then on the other hand, when I see videos like, I'm like, yo, go arm yourself, go get as many guns as you can, and protect yourself against this police battalion, this police state that it seems that we've grown to be. So I was so conflicted. But anyway, just seeing those things just messed up my day. I believe that was the climax of my anger for that day. And you know, it just kept boiling up, and I feel like everything that I touch, every person I come across, everything just made me angry. And that's why I'm telling you right now, whenever you feel yourself getting angry, you gotta arrest that shit early on, because if you don't, it's just gonna poison your whole day, where anger is just gonna birth more anger. And that was the case for me. You know, anger just begot more anger and more anger. And if it went from me being upset at some news or video that I saw, to me being upset and annoyed about everyone around me, even my wife. When she called, I didn't even want to speak to her. You know, it just like it was just anger in no particular direction. I was just angry at the world. And you know, I wish I had been more conscious of it when it was happening. and I had said to myself like, yo, you know, chill out. So I know some things that happened or that was said yesterday, I wish I could take it back. I even blew up at an employee, which I've never done. You know, I raised my voice at someone at the office, and I had never done that. And I remember at that point, I'm like, yo, okay, something is off here. This isn't you. So, but anyway, to end my day, luckily for me, one of my wife's show premiered yesterday, so I was invited to go. And so I believe it was after I went to the show, and then I got to spend some time with my lady and just talk and just be around her. Like, I woke up this morning just feeling grateful that I found peace. And for so many of us, you know, we can always try to calm ourselves down with different means. But the first, you know, my advice first is, first you gotta cut out the source that's making you angry. And for me, I remember early back a few years ago, the reason why I stopped watching the news was because I realized how angry I would get every time I'm watching CNN or Fox News and so on and so forth. So I had already cut those things out of my daily habits, but obviously I still have to keep updated with current events. So for the most part, I get my news from like standalone sources or blogs or social media. So, but the first thing I would do is just cut out that poison, the snake that's spewing the venom, and which is, if it's your social media, just get off of it. And honestly, that's what I did yesterday. I remember getting home, and for me, usually I work at the office and then I come home and work some more. And I remember getting home, just putting my computer to the side and just watching some TV, something that can, you know, help change the mood. And I started even cleaning. I started doing some cleaning in the house, and then when it was time, I just got out to go to my girl show. But I would say that it was being out around other people, and then also seeing my wife perform and spending some time with her. I found peace before I went to bed last night, and I remember waking up this morning and just feeling so grateful. And it's like, I felt like this morning I was reminded again that, you know, I'm lucky to have somebody who can do that for me, who can just naturally help me find some joy in the little things in life. And if you're watching this, you know, you probably have the same thing. You probably have people in your life that does that for you. So if you find yourself being angry and upset, you should know what to do. But it's critical that you arrest that thing early on. Don't let the anger, you know, fester in you. Don't let it sit. You know, for some people, I feel like I was lucky. You know, I got rid of mine within 24 hours. But you know, back in the day where I was such an angry kid and an angry youth growing up, I was just angry all day, every day. And I definitely learned from my mistake. So I'm making this video for those out there. Don't let anger consume you, man, because that shit it's gonna steal your joy away. And you see that you let it sip into so many things in your life, and with so many people you shouldn't even be getting mad or angry at. So that's my advice to you today. I hope you take it. I hope we all have a blissful and memorable day, man. I know I am. It's such an awesome, beautiful day out today. It's like 75 degrees out, and I'm getting ready to go fly some airplanes. So I'm happy about that. But until next time, guys, thanks for watching.